collected.
The depth start, you mean?
About game time. Bring the pain time. You.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Adley LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And a chance here to check out some stats for Desmond Bane.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
A look at the Magic starting group. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Richardson is out there with Anthony Black. And it's Howard into the small forward. And for the Suns, we've got Booker. House is out there with Malowich. Then there's Washington. And it's Green in at the shooting guard. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg. In the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And by now, we know how much emphasis MP's been putting on his offense. He wants to be the leading scorer every time he takes the court.
And boy, has MP delivered. It's so apparent how much preparation he's done coming in. into games. He knows all the ways to break down an opposing defense. Anywhere there's a weakness in the D, he'll find it and turn it into points.
That's too easy for Banchero. The closer to the basket he gets, he becomes almost impossible to stop.
Now here's Booker. 25 points last game. Banchero against MP. Here's Carter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Using his height well. Nice work by Carter Jr. right there.
Now MP. Last game he had 34 points. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Carter. Pass break. Here come the Magic. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Well, you see how well Black can get up the court. He just glides out there. An excellent athlete.
Here's Booker. And that one off the back of the rim at the end.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now, here's Banchero. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. MP inside. He's covered by Banchero. MP outside. Three-pointer. No good that time. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Howard against MP. Black the pass to Carter. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. MP right side. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Richardson. Here's Banchero. Plays it up and banks it in.
And the confidence Banchero possesses is clear. He goes strong around the rim.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Here's Black. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Pass to Howard. Now Banchero. Richardson outside. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's House. Rebound by the Magic. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season. Carter with the bucket.
Not hard to see why they are giving up to a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy. You have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. MP against Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Howard. Overdone. Howard can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, NP in their last game against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He came away with 34 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Orlando leading by 11. For 3. Good on the three-point shot. Banchero's got 9 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
The Suns making a switch here. Kg6's checked in. Robinson Earl's checked in for Orlando. Bain comes in for Richardson. For Phoenix, they've gone just 2. Of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. They set the pick. Here's House. Here's Malowacz. From down in the low post, it goes.
Plays like that make the coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Bain with it. He had 22 points in the win against Washington. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Kg6. And they call an illegal screen here.
It's a tough foul to take there. That gives it too early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Williams, he's checked in for Malowacz. Magic leading by 15. And here is Bain. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Robinson Earl, good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Williams inside. Basket good.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Suggs up top. Defended by Booker. And it's Suggs missing. Suns trail by 16. There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's hauled in by the Magic. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental.
Checked in for the Magic. Black comes in for Suggs. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by, it's stolen by Banchero. On the court for Orlando, Richardson is out there with Black. Then there's Desmond Bain. Then there's Banchero. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 5. Home in the paint. Banchero kicks to Black. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Suns trail by 15. On the wing, MV. Black defending. Phoenix no good that time either. Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. And he's good on the 3-ball. Banchero's got 15 points.
Well, Banchero's got a strong scorer's mentality and doesn't hesitate if the shot's open.
Booker the pass to Williams. Here's House. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
A nice shot by Black.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chill.
Booker the pass to Williams. Here's Green. Richardson cover. MP inside. Banchero's there. Another miss by MP. Orlando leading by 21. Banchero outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Richardson. And Jeremiah Robinson-Earl picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Josh Green's checked in for Phoenix. Orlando also making some changes. Carter comes in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Howard in for Bain. Booker the bounce pass. Out. And the dunk by MP.
Underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Now Black. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the score. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Pass to House. Over Banchero. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
MP against Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Suns trail by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to House. Phoenix needs to get off the shot with 3. Booker, good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, and you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
Banchero with the ball. Williams picks him up. And it's Carter missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Outstanding defensive big man. Wendell Carter stands 6'10", and Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center. But in fact, with that wingspan, he's not. And he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier. If they can't improve their defensive intensity, they got to show some fight.
Back to Booker. Launches it. Sends it from downtown. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been able to find points. It's not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, the Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Kevin, back to you.
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much. Suns trail by 17. MP outside. On the wing, Booker. Three-pointer. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Ice has got 3 assists in the game. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Bain passes to Cook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, he's a load at 270 pounds. Wendell Carter Jr. is a problem in the paint.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Fades away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Booker looking around. And here's Green outside. And so. It's the Orlando Magic. They're leading 15 going into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Yeah, watching these guys make me want to be out there to shot. I mean, all the space they have to shoot it in right now, man.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Magic.
I obviously love...
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Devin Booker out there with Green. Then there's House. Then it's Malawach. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. This is out there for Phoenix. Magic leading by 15. Pass to Richardson. So Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other. Well, when he gets it going and the shot is falling, Paolo Banchero can dominate on the offensive end.
Here's Malawach. Back in off the glass. Malawach has got his second bucket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Green, no luck. Magic leading by 17. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Black the pass to Carter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Well, Wendell Carter Jr. has settled into his role nicely. A reliable big who brings energy, especially when it comes to rebounding.
House. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Pass to Black. Now Banchero. To the left wing. Outside Howard. It's rebounded by Booker. House kicks to Booker. Back to MP. They set the pick. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the way.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Banchero outside. It's the three-point bomb. Banchero's got 24 points.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's House. The drive.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Howard kicks to Banchero. Here's the three. And the rejection by MP. Here's Banchero. 24 points for him.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's House. Again, Phoenix. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Richardson. Now Howard. There's the triple. Knocks down the three ball. Howard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Green with a screen on Banchero. And the dunk by MP.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Black with it. He has 5. Banchero outside. Another miss by Banchero. It's going by Carter. It's Richardson on the wing. The 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. House has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Into the lane. Softly drops in the 40. House has got 12.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Banchero. Over MP. Rebound by the Suns.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
To stand in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very heavy on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
And the Suns making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Here's Banchero. Rebound by the Suns. Malawaj has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be facing Amen Thompson and the Houston Rockets. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And that game against the Lakers, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Richardson outside. Robinson Earl, the pass to Richardson. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Howard. And here's Banchero. Back to Howard. 6 to shoot. There's a good screen. Banchero outside. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Banchero's got 10 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. He was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Back to Richardson. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this guy.
Here's House. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Here's House, driving the lane, and he finishes nicely on the way. House has got 22 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Bain. To the paint. Here's Blackman. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Blackman's got his first bucket in this one. MP outside. Bobbed up there for Green. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just hanging in the air that time. Green with some terrific bounce.
Magic leading by 9. Bain looking around. There's a screen. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target. Suggs has got 8.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
MP against Banchero. The shot by House is no good. Magic shooting reasonably well, 45%. Banchero, that's good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
There's a force for him.
Substitution on the court.
16 seconds left to play here in the third. The drive by him.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb. Cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Banchero getting it done for the Magic. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 three-pointers in the game. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, hit out.
Making some changes. Banchero's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Magic leading by 11 on the court for Orlando. Desmond Bain out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Anthony Black. And it's Blackman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now, here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Fourth team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Black the pass to Blackman. Inside, here's House. Back to Washington. Good, and the assist goes to MP. House has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, when you take it to the rim, good things happen. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple.
There's the pick to the inside. Here's Blackman, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A well-coached play there. Banchero knows what his options are, and he makes the best choice possible.
Here's Rick Shavino, and the Suns take on 2 more. Magic leading by 7. Banchero outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Pass to Blackman. Over in the corner, Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Down there. And the basket by Blackman. And the Magic lead by 9.
Banchero is a willing passer, a trait you love to see in a young star.
Here's Malawach. Floats it up for MP. It's stolen by Banchero. Black kicks to Banchero. On the arc. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And it's Richard also for Orlando. Carter's checked in. Pass to Black. Lets it go from deep. Malawach grabs the miss.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Green kicks to Booker. Now, here's Washington. Green with a screen for Booker. Clock at 4 to the inside. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Green. The Magic have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Now, Banchero. And the rejection by MP. Out of bounds, Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Here's Banchero. Blocked again.
For this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now Green. Because the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last. Booker is screen on Banchero. Clock at 2 with the shot. And he misses the J. Orlando leading by 5. There's another block.
A defensive stop.
Oh, Orlando has possession. Their biggest lead of the game is 21. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. It's stolen by Carter.
and swatting shots away with velocity.
Yeah, he is not messing around in this one. 3-1.
And pick what a time to tie this game up.
It took a while, but they chipped away, and now it's anyone's game.
Here's Bancaro. Runs off, still out of sync.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
MP against Bancaro. Oh, what an leading him to the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's House. Oh, how about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings on that one. That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Bancaro.
And the young star, Bancaro, comes up huge down the stretch.
The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Here's the pick. MP fires. Cleared away by Carter.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded to miss it too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now Washington. Booker outside. Now MP. It's stolen by Carter. The long shot, no good. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Down low, it's Bancaro and Carter. Anthony Black is out there with Richardson. And it's Howard in at the free throw.
Well, that's 4 turnovers for him on the day. Giving away possessions will not endearing to his coaching staff.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
MP, big time move inside.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Here's Robinson Earl, covered by MP. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Carter. The three-point leads him right to the rack.
So watch Carter Jr.'s control. He sets a solid screen and then shifts right to his spot.
MP. That was a two-hander.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Orlando trailing here. Now Black. Carter with a screen on Booker.
Well, keep in mind, Carter has run these sets countless times. He's reliable when it comes to knowing where to go.
Now MP. MP. And he banks the layup in.
Real the second chance opportunity.
Magic shooting well. They're at 45%. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. They set the screen. Pocket 6. And he screens with it. And again, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything he needed defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the start.
Cleared away by Carter.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Knocks it loose to take the lead. He'll get it.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the block.
MV outside. From 14. Cleared away by Carter. Orlando, they're getting off to a little bit of a slow start from the field in overtime. Just 2 of 6 so far. Richardson with it. Now Green defending. And it's the Suns ball. And they got it up 1-3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And there's the Green.
And they do have a foul to get.
And timeout called by Jordan Act. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Now Booker. MV takes the 3. Buries the deep.
He's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
To win the game. And the transition. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. So long.
Right here.
Yo, T-Man.
Yes! All right. MP, you blew away everyone's expectation during this stretch of games you've been chronicling on your social media channels. Question, what's next for you?
I think it's just about continuing to get better, to work on my craft and find ways to expand my game. There's always more work to do when you're trying to win a championship, so I could rest in the offseason.
That's a Legend's answer. Yes.
Right here.
MP,
Question about that
MP,
rest.
back here.
right here.
I got another
I
question.
got another one,
MP.
MP, right here.
Bro, I got a great theme lined up for the second half of this season. Please tell me you're ready to go.
Yep, I'm rolling.
Bet. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, giving you the latest on the next batch of episodes for Out of Bounds.
All right, so what can the fans expect this time?
Oh, well, I'm going to show them what it takes to win Defensive Player of the Year, Xander.
Oh, I love it. All right, so give a little shine to the less glamorous side of the ball.
Exactly. We'll be highlighting games against the best offenses in the league and showing you what it takes to slow them down. You don't want to miss it, so hit that subscribe button today.